Hello everyone and welcome back to the second part of our beginner move series of Star Stable Dressage Explained. So let's dive right in. Today I will be explaining the second part, which is odds and evens. So the first move in odds and evens is called a wave. A wave's definition says odds will curl in the direction called and evens will curl in the opposite direction. The term wave can be added to any move to indicate odds and evens moving in opposite directions. We use default left when giving directions to the club. This translates to odds always going to the left and evens always going to the right. So therefore I can simply give odds and evens to my riders and the members in line automatically know that means left or right depending on whether they are an odd or an even. So to perform a wave I would need to be on the center line or anywhere in the middle of the arena, not on the walls, since riders are going to go to each and either side. Let's pretend I'm the line leader, which means I'm an odd, which means I will perform my curl or the move I need to do to the left hand side first. In this case it's only going to be one curl, so the instructor would say wave, set, pre and go, and I would simply perform my curl to the left hand side. If I was an even, it would be performed wave, set, pre and go. I would simply do my curl toward the right hand side, and once I get back to the original line I was trotting on, just follow my line moving downwards. And that's how to perform the move wave. Next up is to perform a thread. The definition says odds will curl on the first go and evens will curl on the second go. So this is a 2-go move. So first go, odds are going to simply do a curl, and on the second go the evens are going to do their curl. So if I'm going to demonstrate, if I was an odd, it would be thread, set, pre and go, and that's how to perform thread if I was an odd. If I was an even, it would be thread, set, pre and go, Simply doing my curl on the second go and continuing in line. And what's going to happen, it's going to look like the riders are curling around each other if the instructor calls the goes really close to each other. So yeah, that can look super nice, and that's a super nice move to learn. Next up with odds and evens is twist. So twist says odds will fate in the direction called and evens will fate in the opposite direction. Once again, using our default left rule, this means odds will first start their fate to the left and evens will start their fate to the right. So what's important to remember, once again we've learned this from fate, is using directional timing. So if I was an odd, it would be twist, set, pre and go. I'm performing my curl to the left hand side. As soon as I'm straight, I'm going to perform my curl to the right hand side. And that's the exact opposite if I was an even. So it would be twist, set, pre and go. I'm first doing my curl to the right hand side. And as soon as I'm straight, oh, that was very, very rough. I'm going to do my curl to the left hand side. Oops, my finger slipped there for a moment, but I hope you understand the definition of twist. Next up is the move feather. It says while on a mid, odds will comb the direction called and evens will comb the opposite direction. Now, feather can get quite complicated when it gets to the merging. So I'm going to draw for you guys because that will be much easier to explain. Okay, let's say the odds are blue, so they are trotting down here. Oh, they're trotting down here, and the evens are yellow. So on the move feather, they will comb towards their allocated direction, odds left. Just ignore me not being completely straight. And evens to the right hand side. Okay, now it's important to do the merging. So the rest of the line, let's say it's here. They want to focus on turning towards their line leader to remerge the line at the wall. So this person, the line leader, needs to turn away from their line in order to still be the line leader. And these people, once they reach the wall, they return towards their line leader so that they continue down. And the opposite is true for this side. They will do exactly the same, just going in the opposite just going in the opposite direction. Now what's important is the members should not catch up. There should be a full horse gap in between these riders, so they shouldn't catch up into HI and so on, because what we do is we call a zipper merge at the next midpoint, which is here at A. So I would say you can either have your lines trotting past each other and merge at another space, but usually I ask them to zipper merge at the next midpoint, which is going to be at A. So blue is going to come, which is my line leader here, the bird. They're going to come here and they're going to merge here. And yellow is going to come, they're going to come here, and they're going to remerge the line order going down this way. And yeah, that's how to perform the move feather. Is performing the move couple. The definition says odds come on go, evens follow behind odds. This results in partner groups or couples. I'm once again going to draw it to explain because it's much easier to see from the fourth camera on what the riders should be doing. Okay, so let's say my odds are blue again. So they are trotting here and my evens are yellow. So on go, all the odds will comb. Okay, so I'm going to add another odd here behind. Another even. So on go, all of the odds simply comb across the arena, and they are doing comb alignment. So these two people are doing comb alignment with the line leader. That's what important is to remember from that, so that these people are in alignment. Now these people are going to simply follow their odd partner. So the evens are going to simply scoot in behind their odd partner. What's important to remember is that the evens will not be doing an alignment. They will be using a gap size. So whether your gap size is halfway inside or OT, they want to maintain their gap size with the rider in front of them, their odd partner. And if this translates, if all the odds are in comb alignment and all the evens do the exact same gap size, this results all of them being equal, as the evens will struggle to do comb alignment because they simply can't just catch up in front of the odd that's riding in front of them. So therefore that's important that the odds do comb alignment and the evens follow the gap size that you are riding in. And that's how to perform couple. Thank you so much for attending this second class in beginner moves. Next up, we will be doing the combined, more advanced moves from the beginner dictionary, and then that will be the end of our beginner session. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!